What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. Another day for a run request, of course, at least ideally. What can I start with? I have my list up here, and I'm trying to find ones that are interesting that are takeable at the start. One of them is something I don't quite understand. Actually, hang on a second. I know I asked this question. Arson. This is Arson reset Mage, Bomber as partner. Arson reset means applying burn to a burning enemy to trigger the big boom. So if an enemy is already burnt with Arson, you can apparently apply Arson again, and that allows you to like preemptively trigger the Arson explosion or whatever, which is actually pretty interesting. I'm down to try that. There was Kaboom and I passed it. Although maybe Kaboom isn't the ideal thing here, but I don't know. It's so hard to convince me to start a bomber run without Kaboom. Let me grab Mage here. What am I starting with Mage? I think I might start with the arrow, actually. That is going to everything but the arrow. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to attempt at least to build an Arson-based run here, with the goal of applying Arson as much as possible to like reset the timer, I guess, which like triggers the explosion that Arson 4 has regardless, which is an interesting concept. I actually didn't know this was a thing before someone asked me to do this, and then explained it to me what it means on my Discord server. So like, learn something new every day. That sounds pretty powerful, actually. Maybe it'll change my opinion on Arson a bit. Not that I think Arson's bad. I actually think Arson's quite good in like new patch of Skul, or the new Wisp patch of Skul, or whenever they buffed it. I don't remember if that was the physical or the magic patch. Probably the magic patch, but frankly, the patches being called physical and magical are kind of like arbitrary, and they didn't really address physical or magical things regardless. So, you know, the Arson buff could have well come into the to the physical patch, and I don't know. Not an important point, but like I guess it's just a point to be made about the weird naming convention that they chose for those patches, which were overall great patches. Like, this is just complete nitpicking. Like, the patches were wonderful. In my opinion, especially the physical patch, which gave us the inscription changes. Okay. Good first start here, honestly. Like, the arrow on the Mage in the early game actually seems like it's quite decent. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of the fire arrow across the board, but ooh, interesting options both here, actually. Elementalist Blessing for early spirit stuff, or this for ability spam based run. I'm definitely more favorable to this. Like, I know people like Oberon runs. Personally, for me, they don't quite like scratch the itch, because they're very like autopilot, and this game can be autopilot enough at times for me, because, you know, like 2,000 hours will do that to you. So it's like even more autopilot, especially when I don't need it. Like, I feel like Oberon runs are really good for new players, because like you might not know how to like dodge enemy attack patterns quite well yet, or it's like hard for you to focus on dealing damage and also learning how to dodge enemy attack patterns. So something like, also, man, we could have had a dupe potential here. Something like having, also look at my bone shards, holy shit. And we got the spirit too, but I'm not too bummed out about that. Like, I don't regret not taking the Elementalist Blessing. If I keep getting offered spirits though, and I see Elementalist Blessing again, maybe we do a spirit run, who knows? Like, run requests are run suggestions, really. Like, if I can do the run request, I'll do it, but if I get offered something interesting, or the RNG doesn't pan out the way you'd like it to, well, in that case, who cares, you know? We'll move it on to another day and then do what the game is forcing me to do, basically. Kind of wish I would have saved the bomber for that. The real issue with Bomber in the early game, especially without Kaboom, is the waiting around and literally being completely helpless while you're doing it. Like, basic rarity Bomber doesn't even have Arson on it, which, you know, whenever later Bomber runs past enemies, he sets them on fire. Rare Bomber doesn't even have that, which I just want to point out. That was the original final design that the devs had for this skull. You always have to keep in mind that evolution came much later, or not much later, I guess, pretty early, all things considered, into the development of Skull. They decided to add evolution to skulls, but still, also maybe I should have considered taking the Talaria of Mercury. I'll take this. Free treasure, and also gold gain. You can't really go wrong with that. Also, this could be nice. Do I have artifact? I don't. In that case, 100% I take this, because we have Brawl, thanks to this guy. So now we have early game Brawl, and on an actual good item. Like, I'm quite the fan of this item these days, especially. It's like, stats on Brawl, you can't really go wrong with that. I guess the real issue being here that, like, my Bomber can't really use Brawl all that well. That sucks. I wanted to be ready for this Mage move. Oh my god, I missed. I missed with Kaboom. That is not good. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's annoying. Also, one thing I think I want to do on this run is build Menatech 3. It's quite powerful on the Mage. I'm going to miss all of my Kabooms against this guy. Like, literally all of them, even the ones that are, like, hard to miss. The skill-based Kabooms. The swap-based Kabooms, it's like, I guess that makes sense. Fair enough. Like, I can see how you could mess that up. But the skill-based Kabooms, it's like, there's no excuse. Stop messing that up. Or bad. I'll take this. Not for keeps, but I don't have anything right. I'm going to take these bone shards. I'm not the biggest fan of Harubong. And really, honestly, Harubong on both of these skulls doesn't do anything. So, screw it. You don't want it. Now we have this, which is pretty much like, you could actually reasonably stop at unique Bomber if you build your Arachna skill cooldown and attack speed shrine, because you'll pretty much have instant Kabooms anyway. But there's definitely reasons to go beyond that, because you get more damage on legendary Bomber, at least I would assume. Like, I don't actually know that for a fact, but like, reasonably you can suspect that you have more stuff on your, or more damage percent on your legendary Kaboom rather than your unique Kaboom. And also, the secondary skill is stronger on legendary Bomber regardless, so. And something like miniature bombs, there's like actual reasons to use it. Especially like with this build we're going for, which is why I thought maybe we don't want Kaboom. The problem is, like, that one skill risky upgrade is terrible. So like, if I'm not doing Kaboom Bomber, I need to perfectly roll miniature bombs and what's that one ability called? The one that increases, I don't know what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about. The one that increases the damage of your explosion. We perfectly need those. And that's not easy to do. Alright, let's see what our legendary is. Cursed Live Embers, please. That's pretty much as far as you could get from Cursed Live Embers. Let's get rid of this, I guess. Although, maybe there's more... What's this? Fortress. Maybe there's more value in holding on to this than the Crown of Thorns. There probably is. And this allows me to keep going in the shop, which I really would like to do. Unfortunate. Could get revenge if I wanted it. In fact, I do want revenge. Sure thing. This can go, probably. I know it gives me mana cycle, but it doesn't do a ton on the Mage. And it's not a very good mana cycle item, so screw it. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Moving on. Oh, God, what the fuck? I'm being juggled! Holy shit. Thank God the brambles don't do a lot of damage. I don't even know why it was juggling me like that. Here would be my chance to swap off these abilities. But I think I'm just gonna like hope for the best here. And or like, I don't know, accept the circumstances that I've been given. At least I don't have risky upgrade. It's like the odds of rolling the exact skills I want are low enough to where I just don't want to waste my money doing it. Also, I didn't even notice, my Kaboom from down here killed everything up there. Kaboom's reach is like so giant. I'm pretty sure Legendary Kaboom has more reach than Unique Kaboom too, so I guess that's another reason. Not that there's a lot of people out there saying you shouldn't upgrade your bomber to Legendary, but I've heard that said before. Or like you can get away with not upgrading your bomber to Legendary, which is true actually. Like if you word it like that, true enough. I just think you still should. Not that I think there's a ton of opposition to that perspective. I don't know. I'm arguing with no one as always. I'm shadowboxing. Shadowboxing all my haters. I should have let her out. Damn. Oops. Whoopsies. I mean, I don't have to let her out now because she can't show up again, so. But that could have been someone else. Oh, no, it would have been someone else had I let her out of her cage when we saw her earlier. I always forget to let her out because like you're not really going to see a ton of NPCs in Act 1 regardless, but we would have there. Always got to remember that min-max. This should be a pretty simple Yggdrasil. I don't think he's going to last very long against my unique bomber. Sorry, sir, this is not your day. I have unique bomber in Act 1, Part 2. Which is... I mean, I should acknowledge that. That's a high roll. That's like a pretty goddamn big high roll. Lay down miniature bombs everywhere. I'm definitely going to want to get my skulls upgraded as quickly as possible so I can start arachna scaling my mage. Like one of Mage's biggest glaring issues is the time it takes him to cast even the simplest attack. Like, see how long he's stuck there just standing? Which you can fix with Menatech 3 and also arachna scaling. And I plan to do both. You can turn the mage into a ridiculous powerhouse if you just play him right. Which is why I hesitate to call him the worst skull in the game. And also, he just deals a fuckload of damage, too. Like, I used to make arguments about the mage maybe being the worst skull in the game, but I don't think I think that anymore. Still hard to use for new players, but it's like, the payoff's pretty good. Alright, sir. Easy win, easy life. Give me the cursed live embers, please. Oh, I mean, that's good too. That's artifact and arson. Probably about time to ditch this. Yeah, that can go. The spirit could also go, but he's giving me brawl. And I like brawl. Wouldn't mind the arson curse. That's the poison curse. Probably one of the worst status curses. Relapse will probably be... Actually, maybe relapse won't matter because I'm doing arson reset. So, like, the goal is to not get the burn. Like, we don't want them to burn the whole way through. In that case, I mean, probably collect. I mean, it's definitely. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's a collection desire. Weakness exposure isn't really that good on arson as it is on, like, poison because it's not DPS. It's just. It's kind of DPS, but it's not super DPS like that. Maybe on this run, I hold off as long as I can on getting dark abilities, which I think is what I'm going to do at least for now. Collection desire is more than enough, and I don't think I want weakness exposure. All right, what's our second ability? Not the meteors. Not that I would care. I'll take the meteors. There they are. Fuck it. I was very quickly like, my worries were eased there. It's like, fuck it. We'll take the meteors. They're pretty good once you like. They are definitely bad up until the point where you get your skill cooldown and attack speed up and stuff like that. But once you get that rolling, they become a pretty powerful skill. You get like a little bit of damage percent whenever you hit enemies that were burning with your meteors, which is nice. And we'll also take as many item rooms as possible, because I'm realizing I still haven't gotten to show off the Dark Tech Marvel, which would be perfect on this run, because I do want to have Mana Tech. Alright. It's going well so far. Every time I do a Mage run, I'm always, like, nervous. Oh, I'm realizing this is definitely a go-getter run. Like, almost certainly. We'll see. Actually, maybe it won't be, because I don't know if I'm keeping the Mage's necklace. We'll see. Wrong omen. This is great, though. We're probably going to end up having Chase on this run, I'm realizing. I'll get rid of this now. Chase is probably going to be a thing, because I also want that Fragment of Sun Wagon item. It's like a pretty good Arson spreading item. God damn, we're owning. If this stays this easy the whole time, like, I'm cruising, baby. And today is a day where I want to cruise, so bring on the ease. Alright, let's see what good Arson shit we can get now. Take this. Get rid of this. Don't need that. Artifact 3. Okay, yeah. I mean, Artifact 4 won't be horrible here, honestly. I might take this, actually. Although with Arson, maybe I don't want to go mixed. What's my third Mana Tech option? I'm going to take this, but I don't know if it's permanent, is what I'll say. Because I kind of feel like I need it in the short term. Also, we do need Wisdom. Let's get rid of Brawl. Good shop. That's actually a really good shop. Damn, that shop kind of went hard. Also got a lot of scaling on my... Like, immediately got scaling on my, my wand. Crit rate, kind of useless. I don't plan on doing stuff with crit, but... You know what? They can't all be winners. Things are going too right for me so far. I can't complain. I mean, I could complain, but it's not in my agenda to be complaining right now while things are going as right as they are. One thing I'd love to see is the Soul Extractor, so I can get the Mage Legendary. That'd be pretty cool. No, oh, actually, what? I almost passed on one of the best Arson items. No shot. Probably get rid of this. Losing treasure sucks, but there's always a point on a run where you lose it, and I can just buy it on the pedestal. Like, we just don't have it for, like, the temporary, which is not great, but we'll live. Look how much okay, you know what I'm realizing? It's a bomber run. Like, bomber runs almost always are vibed and powerful. Like, because bomber's just ridiculous. Also, now we have mutant, which means more bomber. Not quite at the level of power it is at legendary, but just pelter with meteors. Like, I'm not concerned about you, miss. If only the mage wasn't in the battlefield, though. Like, one of these days, I'm going to get the min-max with the Soul Extractor. And if that happened today, that'd be a pretty awesome way to continue the vibes. I won't leave him alone, thank you. Not today, or at least not yet. Now, what about a natural mage item? That'd be pretty cool. Nope. Don't give me yours. I'm not going to take it if you drop it. A little bit of reverse psychology, I guess, because I wouldn't take the item, but it's money, so. Although, I've said this before, leaving behind adventurer items is like, you're kind of hexing your run. Although, there's also points to be made about how the rookie adventurer legendary is a bit of a hex in and of itself because of how janky it is and how, like, I don't even know if it's working as intended, but like, the way it can sometimes eat your reassembly heal is like pretty horrible. Makes me not even want to use the damn thing. It's like at that point, it's literally just hurting you, not helping you. It's not like it even gives active stats either. It does give stats, but only when you activate it. If I'm remembering it correctly, which I think I am. Just not very good. Like, my opinion soured so quickly on that item. I used to think it was like one of the best adventurer legendaries until I, you know, did the read challenge and actually read what it does. And nope, kind of stinks, honestly. 0.0. Try again later. And then that was even before I discovered it, how like janky it is too. Like, my opinion has gone so far south on that item. Oh my god, where are these commons, man? Get these fucking commons out of my face. We're not doing crit stuff, though we do have crit rate. I'm not really intending this to be a mixed damage run. Oh, Charred Domidar? I'm not... for one of my skulls doesn't use basics at all. And the other one pretty much doesn't use basics, so we're gonna pass on that. I'm looking for the Elementalist staff. Pretty hard. That's like the thing I really, really want. I'll buy the random box. Yep, that was a mistake. Always, it always is. And I still do it. I'm a sucker. Artifact, artifact. Artifact. I could get rid of this, but I kind of don't want to. I want to... I don't know why I want to go Artifact 4. I could just get rid of this. In fact, I think I will. I'll go Artifact 4 for something better than that, but that's not good enough to make me want to do it. Oh, also I want to buy Treasure on the Pedestal. $1 gold. I just assumed that that would work out. Like, I didn't think it'd be that close. Quick math in my head. Always correct. Shouldn't have used my kaboom there. No summons for you, sir. Also, he missed so hard with that conductor orb. Dude forgot his glasses at home today. Little bro. Actually, you can't call that guy little bro. Dark Tech Marvel would be pretty dope here, though this is also kind of cool. I do want Mana Cycle. If I'm holding on to this, it'd be nice to have Mana Cycle. Nah. The more I think about it, nah. Pass. Next. Oh, excuse me. Apologies. That's pretty nasty, Hax. Maybe my microphone didn't pick it up. Maybe I'm lucky. At least it wasn't like a fat, disgusting burp like I did that one time and literally like cut the audio out. Like, I don't think that's audio cutout worthy. This guy always gets away. It's like they made that guy, the guy that summons the enemies over here, he's like super safe because you walk over here and only when you pass a certain point this way do they spawn in. And they also spawn in with a Gatling gunner who's facing like this way and forces you to deal with the Gatling gunner. And that guy just almost always gets away. I don't even know if I've ever killed that enemy, but I notice him every time and it makes me mad that he has the audacity to spawn in such an interesting spot that gives him the advantage to get away. Maybe one day I'll force myself to kill him just to say I did. Because it's like, that's my money, dog. Stop stealing my fucking money. You know what? Gravedigger's probably done it, or like recruit runs. I've probably accidentally killed him, but never on purpose. Don't know why I went on that tangent. Like, I've just seen that guy lately, and I've been thinking about it. Like, that is like a very bullshit spawn. I'm very much not worried about this fight, for the record. Like, not even slightly. I will still try and do it the right way, though, I think. Because I do respect the Liana sisters pretty much all the time. They're very scary. Oh, shit. I didn't realize that was her. Never mind. Never mind. Just immediate disrespect. Going back on my word challenge. I will always do it. Okay, I didn't use Kaboom there, so I can immediately swap out to my Bomber if I want to. There we go. That's fine. I literally did not see those laser beams and where they were going to spawn. That scared the shit out of me. I thought I was dead for sure. Get out of here. One day I will fight you. Actually, no, I won't because he's dead in the canon. Like, he dies, if you don't remember. Because it's like a blink and you'll miss it moment. But, like, the alchemist, like, turns him into a goo and puts him in, like, a, a jar. And he's like, look, here's that guy. Remember him? Now he's dead. What do you think about that? It's like, I don't know. He was kind of an asshole. Like, am I supposed to be upset? I think it's kind of funny, honestly. Sadly, we can't take the Orc King's Trusty Club. I'll break it for symbolism. But, like, if that was the medallion, I might consider it, but I also do have this. I don't have a clear pivot away from that yet. Still nothing good here. Yeah, it's... Oh, wow, this one's, like, horrible, too. I don't think I've ever used Madman Scream. It's probably not terrible on some skulls, but on most skulls, that's just like dog shit. You don't want that. Like, there's nothing wrong with using your... Like, I don't know. Can't think of a single skull where I don't want to use skills sometimes. Which I guess that doesn't prevent you from ever using your skills, but it, like... When I say sometimes, I mean, like... Even, like, the most basic attack-oriented skull, there's a lot of moments where I want to use their skills. I guess it wouldn't matter. Like, that's actually a pretty good champion skill. It's not good on the mage, though, because the mage meditates based on his skill cooldown, so it would actually hurt the mage. But that's actually good on champion. Maybe I'll take it one day for a champion run. And I guess, I don't know, I'm trying to think of skulls where you would want that. Maybe a skull who already has like really low skill cooldown so it won't hurt him that badly. Like the last skull on Earth, you'd want that on his rider. This is the worst chest spawn location on all time. I guess it allows me to do this though. That's a little bit of a min-max. Get a couple coins from that. Still very much focused on getting my skulls to legendary. Oh shit. I did not see that. Frieza? I was gonna... Oh, it didn't hit him. I really wanted that to hit him. It'd be funny. Okay, I'm... Can I just... I was gonna see if that worked. It wouldn't have worked, though. As you saw, it fell back down through there. That'd be cool if it did, though. A little bit of platform, like, manipulation from the mage, who otherwise is pretty... Like, he doesn't have a lot of ways to do that. This is a great item. I'll take this. Artifact, artifact? No, I have 3 artifact. Artifact, artifact, artifact. Gotcha, I keep forgetting that exists. I do want to... Actually, here's what I'll do. Get rid of that. Buy Manatech on the pedestal. And I won't spend another gold piece in this shop because I don't think it'd really benefit me that much. Oh, shit. Oh, oh, oh! Okay, let's not get too vibed up here. Like, there is such a thing. And when I start slacking on my Friezas, that's like a moment where I should be like, okay, I need to get my gamer goggles on at least a little bit. They're like half on my face right now. Which is fine. That's good enough, I think. With Bomber, That should be more than enough. Not doing crit stuff yet. We do have that crit rate that's going completely unused. 35 crit rate would be pretty good. Could get rid of this for it, honestly. Maybe I should. Obviously, this isn't a DPS skull, but... yeah, actually, I think I'm going to do that. Like, at least make the crit rate do something. And it'll still pop off, like, decently. Like, I believe. You're not getting anything. Neither are you guys, even though your guy doesn't even matter. I just don't want you guys to have, like, the confidence boost from summoning your friend. Not allowed. Not in my domain. Wow, we low-rolled our doors pretty hard here. And also, Gommons? Hello? What are these fuckers doing here? Be gone. Mage again, we fought her 3 times, right? No. We fought the priestess? Oh no, we fought the warrior. And the mage was actually still there too. So I have seen her 3 times. I wasn't tripping. I had forgotten what my Act 1 adventure was for a moment. Who's the field person? Like, who's over there casting buffs or whatever? What is this? I saw it light up and nothing happened. Oh, it's you. What was he doing? I didn't even see his ass. Oh, I forgot the min-max. Thank God it didn't matter. Like, I just saw him and wanted to kill him. I just saw red for a moment there. Like, can you blame me? Like, how many runs has he ruined of your guys's exactly? This is like the run ruiner himself. Although lately, in fact, I'm just gonna say it. I think the fucking, I think the Archer's worse. She's worse. Like, she's so much worse. Like, these days, I gotta call it how I see it. Also, it's weird playing the Bomber without his speed buff. You guys notice that? That's like a thing you don't see often. Maybe when you only first upgrade with him or something. That's the only time. He felt like so slow. I'm not tripping, right? He has like a speed buff. Yeah. Like, the only time you see that is when you... and maybe even then it was a glitch. I feel like I've never seen that before. Honestly, I take back any kind of reservation I had about the meteors. Because I know earlier I was like, oh no, not the meteors. But like, I'm not even using my other skill anymore. I'm just using the meteors. And they're like kind of banging. Basically, you just need Mana Tech 3 to make them good. And then they actually are pretty decent. In fact, I would go as far to say they're like pretty up there in terms of mage abilities. Also, let's just fucking go. Let's fucking go. I have Bomber. Nothing you guys can do can phase me. I ain't going to try and fight all these guys, but like, I don't want to play your stupid little stealth minigame. Wake up. Like, you guys can't do anything to me. You guys are weak. You're pathetic. In fact, fuck it. Get off that wall. Both of you. You. Oh. Now we have to wait. I shouldn't have used my kaboom there. Use it there instead. Also, no chest left behind policy. I will not leave any chests behind. I refuse. This is the last guy. I guess I will have to fight him, but... Oh. Oh no, that is the last guy. I thought there were 2 guys somehow there. It looked like it for a second, but... Thank God. And also, we don't have a Quint, so I'll take this, but Phantom's not... It's like the parry quintessence. Also, look how weird it looks in the borders. Is that how they all look? I have to pay attention. First, that looks weird to me, which kind of leads me to believe that that's not how they always look. Also, risky soul extractor here, honestly. This is a risky one, because we're not guaranteed to get anything good from this. Do I want this? I'd probably get rid of this for it, but this is not bad. But also, it's like, Mage Legendary is extremely pog. And also the Huntress, which would be another way to make even better value of my crit items, or my crit percent I got from the Spokesman. All the other ones are pretty mid, but I think it's worth risking it for that. It's not like my run is reliant on this invisible knife, so you know what? So yeah, sure, whatever. Let's do it. Though this is pretty much a useless item in my item layout until we get to Act 4. But that's not a big deal. I ain't worried about it. Oh, shit, you're alive? Damn, dog. That's kind of shocking, honestly. Kudos. I mean, he is the ultimate golem. Like, he's gotten kudos plenty of times before me just then, so. Actually, maybe I am the first person to give kudos to him, because I feel like most people would just, like the burning blind hatred would prevent them from doing such a thing. Bone Shard's very important, so we'll do that. Solar Sword, maybe? Don't really care too much about Fulgent Dawn. Also, I need... Actually, let's do this. Arson 4. Because that is the whole purpose of this run. We're supposed to be canceling... We're supposed to be canceling this. I'm kind of noticing an issue with Arson cancel. It's like... The problem with Arson canceling is the enemy has to live long enough to even get through, like, a canceled cycle of Arson, which is... You know, not easy to do if you're building your run for like the most optimal strategy. And also, I haven't seen the Elementalist Blessing, which I feel like would be a very easy way to make it happen, because that's an extremely consistent Arson application. Also, the actually, I was... Oh shit, we're getting another ultimate golem. I was about to say the Quinta of Sadism, but I feel like the Quinta of Sadism would apply too many other statuses to get in the way. Pretty much, I just want Elementalist Blessing of like the custom items when it comes to Arson application. He is still alive. What a trooper. He actually survived that. Repulsive. At least we're out of there. What's my damage? It's not that good, I guess. I thought it was more. The run feels strong, just not, it's not like a giga damage run, yet. I say yet. We go Arson, Artifact 6. We're close. Wisdom 4 is also, well, I don't have room for it. Like, I just don't think this is a Wisdom 4 run. Nice try, Mr. Frieza. I should have used my my thing a long time ago. My Phantom. I noticed Phantom does a lot against these guys, which is quite nice. Get my mana up. On that grind, you know, always min-maxing. All right, sir, or ma'am, actually. It's not sir at all. Because this is Leonia, distorted goddess. It's kind of hard to tell that she's supposed to be a lion, but she is. She certainly don't look like one. I guess that's also the point. Because she's distorted. Also, this is like the perfect time to use Phantom. Oh shit, I'm fucking myself up by using Phantom. At least in a stupid way like that. Let's not lose to the fucking Chimera, please. I should just use Phantom as, like, safety when I feel like I need it. Like there. Rather than using it to, like, try and get as much Phantom procs as possible. I'm scared. Oh. Okay, well that's super, super unfortunate. Did I have Phantom up? I think I did, but I misused it. Unfortunate, but not a big deal. Like, I'm not worried about the run. I feel like I'll always say that whenever I lose reassembly, but it's the truth. You'll know when I'm worried about the run. It ain't that time. None of these quints are inspiring either, honestly. I'll take the gold, I guess. Give me the Arson curse. Bro, that's the second time I've seen terminal illness. Last resistance. Come on board. I'm keeping true to what I said. I'm holding off until the end. I want this to happen. I want to get the cool stuff. All right, now we arachnoscale. Like there's no tomorrow. Maybe I do damage percent first, because actually I think I do damage percent first. Because we already got there with Manatech 3, which is doing more than enough for my mage. Like he's not stuck in place whenever he's casting, not for a long, long time. And we do need damage, so let's do this the right way. Gotta treat this Act 4 with respect now that we lost reassembly. I'm way too vibed up. That's what it comes down to, man. But that's not a bad thing. I don't always have to be a sweat lord. Alright. One Dark Elite Executioner down. Question mark to go. Please. You know what? That'd be cool if that was the only one. Just the one, please. I know the game's not going to listen. 10 more. That was a bit of a moment there where I was stuck in my animations. Like, it's not perfect. We do still need Arachna skill cooldown and attack speed, I think. Also, Curse Live Embers, bro. Come on. Oh my god, I thought you were dead. I need to stop using that so much. Not until we get truly ascended into our skill cooldown and attack speed. Also, I could definitely take a succubus. In fact, I will take a succubus. That's better than Phantom. It's good enough for me too. I'm going to keep my abilities as they are. Mostly because I want to keep my money for shops. But I will let her out. Also, we still have the chance to dupe the ring. Wouldn't that be cool? That'd be fucking awesome. I swear to God, I've only seen the duped Fulgidon items like very few amount of times compared to how many hours I've put into this game. But also, I have a feeling some of y'all out there will fucking cheat your dupes. Like, people will post on, like, the Skul Discord, look at my freaking Fulgent! I got the double lunar ring! It's like, you literally saved and quit and, like, used, like, manipulation to get that. And you know you did. You won't admit it, but that's what you fucking did. Cheater! You should be ashamed! How dare you cheat in this single-player game? You will suffer an eternity in gamer hell for that. Which is just playing your least favorite game over and over on repeat until the end of time. You never get to enjoy another game again. Or you just, like, you're playing your favorite game, but on, like, the lowest PC settings or, like, the lowest graphic settings, and your computer's still chugging. Actually, that's more of a gamer hell than what I just said. That's actual gamer hell. I'll take it back. I mean, I just invaded this place so I can, like, make up the lore as I go. I'm actually going to give him my money and instantly regret it. Yep. Well, lesson learned. I don't think I lost. I maybe lost like 200 gold there or something. It's not a huge deal. It's still obnoxious, but what are you gonna do? Also, I'm noticing, knock on wood, I have not seen another Dark Elite Demon Hunter. Or, I mean, Executioner. They are actually avoiding me. That's how I blow up my kabooms, okay? I know the range. It's way bigger than you'd think. All right. Please let this pay off. Fuck! We could have invisible knife. I don't even know if I take this item with me. I guess it's chase. We do have chase. Maybe I do take it. But it's not very good. I mean, it's not terrible, I guess. It's like they gave this just unimaginable prick of all the adventurers, like probably the most universally hated. And they gave him the worst item for some reason. Like, this is everyone's fucking nightmare. Put some respect on his name. Or some disrespect. But in the devs' case, they want us to die in their video game, so it's like they should respect him at the minimum. Your soul is mine, sir. I ain't happy about it, but it is. Once again, or I actually didn't mention this earlier, the infinite bone does nothing for my mage, and really, honestly, not my bomber either. Really doesn't do much at all for me across the board, so not worth it. Take the bone shards. Continue to take bone shards also. Ouch. Holy shit. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh shit. Fuck. 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 We're fine. Where was that even coming from? Where was that guy? I swear to God, I did not see a big, like, doofus guy that, like, spawns the lightning on you. I didn't even see him. I'm not saying he wasn't there. I just didn't see his ass. Another non-Dark Elite Hunter. Or, fuck, Executioner. I keep calling them Demon Hunters for some reason. Like, those are the other pricks. I used to think they were so awful. These days, they're not really even that bad, honestly. It's just all about the Demon Hunt or the Executioners. They're a nightmare. Oh, shit. It's always you, isn't it, buddy? That guy is main character syndrome, for real, for real. Okay. Oh, shit. Actually, this is good. This is better than this. See ya. Oh, and I can get this back, actually? Is there anything I want more than that? Actually, yeah, I don't care for... Actually, let's get rid of this, because we're not going Artifact 6. Take the invisible knife. Get that shit back. We're back on track to where we were. We took the gamble with the soul extractor and it didn't pay off. You win some, you lose some. No big deal. Also, could this be the Dark Tech Marvel? I think I'd still take it. Nope, the Branches of Destruction, and a fucking fuck you from the game to me. This is actually good. In fact, I think I like it more than this. Branches of Destruction on a build like this are gonna bang. This is like a good way to show people that Branches of Destruction are actually fucking good. Although people still won't listen to me. There'll be X or Y reason why I'm actually wrong. Like, these are like a B tier omen. Because, like, I'm not under any delusions that they're, like, goated omens or anything. Because they're still, like, an omen that has, like, a good inscription on it. But an inscription that did get buffed, for the record. So that's always worth considering when you're, like, tiering omens. In fact, I would say that's, like, the majority of it, personally. How good is the inscription that it's attached to, first and foremost? And then, of course, the item effect is certainly more important on omens than they are on most items. Like, I'm always telling people item effects or inscriptions over item effects, which is still the case. But on omens, that omen better be doing some good ass shit for you. One last item room for the road. And also, we're like Omega Ultra high rolling here at the very end. Play armor. Extremely obnoxious. Might even just save that for last. Like, I don't want to deal with that. Oh my god, they didn't. Holy shit. Oh, he's going. Okay, well. Beautiful. Also, I want to point out Branches of Destruction on a fucking go-getter run. It's like so much power. None of that's worth taking. We'll be on our way to Joan, who I'm not worried about. The only thing that is scary is having the Omen, but even then, I think we're going to be okay. And also, maybe we'll get that Arson Curse. Fuck. I think the Arson Curse actually benefits the run I'm on. It makes Arson last longer, I think. If I'm not mistaken. It deals more damage and lasts longer. Okay. Not bad. Look how often our Branches of Destruction are proccing. Like, this is what I mean. They scale based on your run's power. I think Bach checked the code, and it's like every 3,000 damage, it pops off. Which, I'm sure you can imagine, it's very easy for a bomber and a mage together to do 3,000 damage. Like, don't think that's too crazy of a thing to say. Yeah. Brands of Destruction, like, that's the Joan Obliterator, frankly, because she's so big. Like, they can't miss. No, man, we didn't even see, like, the legendary Arson. Not that I expected to, but it still makes me sad. I'm very tempted to take this. What's my wisdom? Wisdom. That makes it harder, but I think we could just get rid of... But nah, the meteors are go-getter. It's like, this is go-getter, and this is significantly better go-getter. Going to Artifact 3 is not a big deal. I'll do this. Like, this is a really good item. Deals a shit ton of damage, especially with go-getter. I'm not taking Coward. I want damage. Predicted pain. Actually, yeah. Predicted pain. Give me that damage. I have a feeling we're gonna obliterate the Dark Hero. Especially now that we have our skill cooldown and attack speed at least decent. Didn't get a ton of bone shards at the end there, but enough to get to that point, which is good. We'll take it. Like, I am not really stuck in place ever, so that's pretty much all I care about. And who knows? Maybe it's here. Cursed Live Embers? This is here. It's not here, but the Jamadar is. But we already have Arson 4, so... I feel like I didn't do a very good job demonstrating the run request. But I'm still counting this. It's an Arson run. And I'm certainly applying a lot of Arson. You know, I'm shooting my Mage attacks a lot, which applies Arson, so... Arson cancel, everyone. I mean, I'll still probably revisit the concept and try and build more around it, but... Like, everything's just dying too quickly. Like, it's hard to even cancel. Like, we'll see it on the hero, maybe. God, I'm so ready to just destroy this guy. Don't blow up. I don't think his thing goes while we're in this cutscene. Alright, sir. I'm literally just rushing in. I'm going ham. This is stupid. This is stupid. This is stupid. Why am I doing this? I don't know. I didn't think I was going to kill him before he ulted there. I should have just played smart and dodged attacks, but who cares? I think I'm going to win this. Because we have less resistance. And I didn't take... Despite how stupid I played there, I was severely unpunished for my stupidity, so... I believe. Do you believe? Let's see. Oh, I did not expect that to work. Come down here. Dude, you fucking prick. Yeah, okay, well that was a completely wasted Sage mode, unfortunately. Actually, he's not even going into phase 2 here, which maybe actually isn't bad for me. Maybe it's actually a good thing for me. Because, like, it gives me more time to beat the shit out of him. He's going here. He's not. Have we glitched him? He may not be having a good time, guys. I think the hero, yeah, he's not having a good time. Ooh. Pretty rough. I still don't think it matters. I feel like I can play as dumb as I want. Whew! Nice try. Oh, he got me. But we're fine. Oh, maybe we're not fine. If I could just get through this without dying, I'm fine. Ah! I'm such a fucking idiot. Okay. You know what? That's a fine end. That's a fine fucking end. God damn it. When can I... You guys have to trust me. The branches of destruction are good. They're fucking good. I'm not huffing copium. Hang on, I gotta do the post-mortem. There's a lot to say about that, but I don't think any of it has to do with the branches of destruction. Hang on. Post-mortem time. Hang on. Okay, that was literally just me being a fucking idiot, okay? That was me being a fucking idiot, I promise. Although, I'm not in denial that omens make the game harder. They do. Especially if you're stupid while you're using them. Like, if I had played that even slightly intelligently, I swear to God, that would have been a win, okay? It's not the branches' fault that I lost there. It's my own fault for being an idiot and, like, not dodging attacks and, like, going into stage mode and just, like, button spamming and not even trying to dodge. But I do not blame the branches of destruction for that at all. And it sounds like I'm huffing copium. I'm not huffing copium. And now that I'm thinking about it, if I just timed my, what I should have done there is, like, there's, like, that little verticality that the bomber gets when you first swap into him and he, like, leaps into the air. I should have used that to be higher above the spikes. And then, like, instead of falling on top of the spikes and dying, you know, I would be too high up in the air. And then by the time my character started falling down, I would have not hit the spikes. Also, maybe I could have deleted the branches there and survived. I was at like 18 HP. I don't know how much damage the spikes do normally. It's possible I could have deleted the branches there and survived. I don't really care one way or the other, though. Losses happen, and honestly, like, I don't care. Like, I was being an idiot on purpose, and frankly, that's just where my brain is today. So, you know what? Good game. The hero got me. Fun game. I had fun on this run. Like, despite the loss, I don't really care that much. Especially, you know, when I'm not even really trying at all. Like, today was very much just a kickback and relaxed day for me. So hopefully you enjoyed it. You know, losses happen. You just learn from them, even though I really don't think there was that much to learn there. Although I hope you at least saw the potential, and really, honestly, the branches were doing a shit ton there. So, like, on a run where you're doing insane amounts of damage, large amounts of damage in short periods of time, it's like the branches just go so fucking hard, man. Like, if only I, and even if I had one there, I still think people would make fun of me for lacking the branches of destruction, but that's fine. I carry this cross on my back for lacking these things. Um, I think they're a good omen. Not a great omen, but they are good. Um, every time I use them, I lose though, so it's like I'm not doing a very good job showing how these are good. If you're good with omens, you should take them. All right, with all that said though, I'm done here. Fun run, hope you enjoyed it. All that good stuff. And tomorrow will be today's Wednesday. Friday, or I guess I should say tomorrow because I'm recording day in advance. So tomorrow will be non-Skul the Hero Slayer content. I'm going to be playing Oblivion Override. So if you're into that game, keep your eyes peeled. I very much love this game, and I'm very excited to show it to my audience. If you're a Beals viewer, you've probably already watched a ton of it, but I'm very good at, I don't know if Beals is very good at Oblivion Override, but I've gotten pretty good at it, so no shade at Beals, by the way. I just haven't seen his content. What I'm trying to say is, I have practiced a lot off screen to get good at it, so you guys don't have to watch me lose over and over. I'd rather you guys see me playing a game well than playing a game poorly, which is funny based on today's video. But oh well, I have a billion Skul videos. You can watch any other one to see me playing the game well. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.